Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Wendy Irene, founder of GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com, and this is a message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It's for early November, but the way that I really feel about it is these messages are timeless in the sense that I feel like when you're meant to find them and they resonate for you, that's really when they're meant to be your message. I do believe the universe is very magical that way. So Capricorn, be sure to also check out your moon and rising sign videos because you might get some messages there that help you as well. And remember that my intention and purpose is to help connect you with your own intuition, your own inner knowing. So I hope that these readings give you a moment to really listen to what's coming up within yourself. Because the cards and I can't dictate your life and future for you. You are co-creating that. You're the only one with that power. It's really an opportunity just to hear your intuition. Okay, Capricorn, let's get started. I'm going to start with the Ascended Masters deck. So let's shuffle this a couple times here. Just want you to know that I am feeling so grateful for you guys, by the way. Thank you so much for all the support that you've sent my way. It means a lot. Okay, bottom of the deck, right. So this is a great way to, one, allow messages to come through you, because sometimes when you like take a moment to do writing, it could be automatic writing, you just allow what flows through to come onto the paper. You can hear your intuition that way, or your higher self, or the divine, or however you want to look at it. But the other thing is to often, whether we're feeling grateful for something and we want to write like basically a gratitude journal, or something's bothering us and we write it down first before maybe like speaking about it, we really can get clarity, and sometimes we can get some of those like emotions out on paper in a safe way, so that when we're ready to communicate, like we can communicate from a higher place. Because the best thing with the writing is just to not judge yourself, let yourself write whatever it is that you're feeling. And also, some of you, I feel like writing is a part of, you know, your creative purpose here on Earth. So let's see if any other messages want to come out, Capricorn. Come out of the closet. So this has to do with really deciding that you're going to let your authentic self show. Maybe that part of you that you think that other people would disapprove of, but it's who you are, or that part of you that you think people will judge or think is weird. I mean, like, for example, for me, like doing these spiritual videos, you know, using my intuitive abilities, and that was not easy for me, to tell you the truth, because like I feel like there's a lot of judgment around that, right? Opening up your psychic abilities, being an empath, all of that. So for me, that was like coming out of the spiritual closet. And for you, it could be that. It could be any kind of area in your life where you feel like you're stifling yourself because because you're seeking the approval of others instead of the approval of your own self. The thing is that really matters is that you approve of you, right? Because then you let the world adjust. You be you and let the world adjust, okay? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna pull from the Indigo Angels deck next. Speaking of opening up your third eye and psychic abilities, the third eye chakra is the color indigo. As Belinda Davidson would say, a dark night sky. Sometimes it's really relaxing to just envision that color in that area of your body, and very healing and helping to open up those abilities within yourself. Okay, one more shuffle here. Time to create. This is going alongside that writing card. I love when that happens, because for some of you, writing is a great way to create. But if it's not writing that you're feeling drawn to, what creative activity brings you joy? Because I feel like creativity is the way that our soul can really come through us, whether that's, you know, painting, decorating, singing, writing, like there's so many paths, but that creativity is an important part of you feeling fulfilled and you allowing yourself to be you and create in this world that only the way that only that you would, because nobody else can do that. And the other card that you got here is nature. And you're a beautiful earth sign, Capricorns, and being in nature can really help ground you. It can also help spark your creativity and give you wonderful ideas, divinely inspired ideas. Sometimes I have a hard time making myself like get outside when it's really cold out, but I really find that I'm so happy if I just like bundle up and I get out there and I get out in nature and I go for a walk. It really clears my mind. It makes me feel good. So really get out in nature. And for some of you, you can bring that indoors with plants or pets, and that'll really increase your clarity, increase that feeling of inner peace for you. Okay. This is the Mary Queen of Angels deck. Yeah, I'm loving this reading for you, Capricorn. I'm really just feeling this like serene energy of this, you know what, like stepping into who you really are, accepting who you really are, being like, not seeking approval outside of yourself, getting out in nature so you can really, you know, be in touch with your true self, your true inner knowing, and creating. And I feel like it's divinely inspired creating. What messages want to come out for Capricorn? I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. So again, like, I love when it's all connected like this. So your creative abilities, or the way that the talents that you have in terms of creating are linked with your divine life purpose. I mean, I don't like to think of divine life purpose as being this big, huge thing, this big, huge act that we have to do all the time, because that isn't necessarily the case. It's really being, for me, your divine purpose is being in alignment with who you are. Like it's saying, coming out of the closet to be who you are, as opposed to a version of you that's trying to please other people. And you have this divine love and energy behind you, like giving you this courage to step into who you really are, giving you this courage to create from your soul. Are there any other messages from this deck? Okay, 2 more. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So for some of you, you may have felt fear about being who you truly are because you've maybe been given a hard time by other people in your life. Other people have been negative towards you, but like there's 2 cards here of like divine courage and protection. You are protected. You've been through a lot, but like now is your time to relax into who you are and to feel safe, is what this card is saying. Actually, we have a couple more cards. I didn't even realize that. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So this is another sign to me, really, that like you've been through some rough stuff. I feel like maybe you haven't been treated well, and that really kind of like pushed you within inside of yourself and made you feel not safe to be who you are. But 2 cards here saying that like there's smoother waters ahead, there's smoother road ahead, relax, feel safe. The more that you feel that within yourself too, that's also the more that you create that in your life. And I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. This is what I always like to say, because this card is about money, and like there is nothing wrong with asking for money, like praying and saying, God, please send the money that I need into my life. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like we've turned money into such a dirty word almost, and it is simply energy. Okay, so the more that you can feel positive about saying money, and I think that for me, like the most important lesson that I can teach you is that I like to say always, when it comes to money or anything, God is my source. God is my source for everything. So like, instead of looking outside of myself for whatever it is I'm needing, like I looked within and to God, right? And I see God as my source of abundance and money or whatever it is I need. And that really, doing that shift really helps you feel safe and protected, and, you know, knowing that you have that divine support behind you. But I feel Capricorn, like I almost feel like a heaviness, like you've been through a lot. And, you know, these messages are really trying to tell you that, like, it's okay to relax. Smoother water is ahead. Let's pull from the tarot cards here and see what other messages want to come up for you. Now the colors that are appearing here for me are like really serene, gentle colors, relaxing colors. So you may want to surround yourself in some colors that make you feel relaxed, make you feel peaceful and calm. Okay, one more shuffle here, Capricorn. I saw the Star card when I was shuffling, and to me that's like you know, stepping into shining brightly. Oh. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. I saw it in the middle of the shuffle, like it stood out to me, like pay attention, and then now it's on the bottom of the deck. Ah, I love that. So the Star card, this is you shining brightly. You shine brightly as you step into who you truly are, as you accept and love who you are. This is you shining out. So some of you like being a star, like others seeing your beauty. And then the High Priestess is right after that, and the Empress. This is pretty freaking amazing. This is you, I want to say, like sitting on your throne, in your power, in your beauty, looking good, feeling good, shining brightly, being this beautiful example of divine love to other people. And like, this starts with you feeling that within yourself, and this is you just shining and looking like, here the Empress and the High Priestess is all this very high vibration, beautiful energy. So remember that, okay? Because you are moving past the Seven of Wands, these difficulties with him, like over these alligators. You are moving past that. You're coming out of this water into smoother waters, and you're shining into this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being. Your highest self, your highest version of yourself. I absolutely love that, Capricorn. See if there's... No, I think that's good. I think that's where we're going to end this today. I feel like that is the message that really wanted to come through. Okay, so like, you know, just hold on to this faith and know that you are this bright, shining star, and you are shining brightly to other people. You are setting a great example for other people too, as you're stepping into your peace and your love for yourself. Capricorn, I am so grateful that I got to do this for you. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Click that bell to be notified of new videos. If you'd like to support this channel, there's a link for that below. Know that I'm energetically supporting each and every one of you, and I adore you guys. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will see you again soon, Capricorn. Bye.